So can we start now? Can we start?
Yeah.
All right. So good evening, everyone. You are welcome to the session. Today, I want us to talk about the basics of crypto. I mean, start from the very basics. I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yes, we can
Yes,
hear
we
you clearly.
can hear you
Talk about
clearly.
all right. Talk about the basics of crypto. Please let's cooperate. If you have any question, ask the question. I mean, we have a question Q&A session, so that if you have a question you ask, please also mute your mic if you are not talking, so that it won't interfere with the session. Okay, so I want to know: are you all guys basic? I mean, are you all newbies? This is the first. I mean, this community or getting to know me is your first touch in crypto. I want to know, since we don't have much people here. I think we can unmute our mic one by one so that I get to know you basically. If all of you are newbies, all right. So you start from your name, where you are listening from, and also if this is your first touch with crypto. All right, so let me start from Daniel Morgan. Daniel Morgan, kindly unmute your mic and let me know.
Okay, Mr. Cole, my name is Daniel Morgan Semevo, as if you already called me. I'm talking from Takrade. And even though, yeah, I'm from Takrade now. I'm in Takrade as I'm talking to you right now.
Okay,
Yeah. I've heard about crypto, but for some years now, but I've not followed it. But I think I joined your Ghana blog. I think that was last year. That was someone sent me the link to join, but I didn't know that much about the crypto. It was recently that person was on me. I just have to find out. Yeah.
Okay.
So I wanted to
So
be.
you're a total newbie. All right, let's talk.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, all right. So next is Mayor. Quickly, Mayor.
Okay, yeah. The name is Felix Mayo. I'm speaking from Ablikuma. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm also a newbie in the group. I've heard about it, but I haven't delved into it or anything like that. I'm now learning.
Okay. All right, and the next is Ceci. Is this Ceci? Yeah.
Yeah, good evening.
Hi, Ceci.
My name is Selassie and I'm from
Okay.
Dansoman. I'm also new into crypto.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right, good. All right, Emmanuel.
So I'm Emmanuel AJ. I'm Teshi, and I'm a newbie.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
please can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm Emmanuel AJ from Teshi, and
Okay.
I'm also a newbie. I'm now starting.
All right, and we have Upon Simon. Upon Simon. Upon Simon. So I think Upon Simon is not with us, so I think we should drop him. Let's drop Upon Simon. Okay. What about Doji? Is Doji with us? Kitty Impact with us. Isaac. Nana Say, are you with us?
I'm also Nada say, I'm from Isawom. I'm also new to crypto. I've read a lot about it, but I've not practiced it. So I'm here to just learn. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about crypto, right? I don't know. You guys, you know me already, so I don't have to get back into my crypto story. All right. Let's go directly to the point. Okay. So we cannot talk about crypto unless we talk about the history of money. All right. I mean, some of this session, we were not privileged enough to be taken through the basics of crypto. So today I want to walk you through the basics of crypto so that you guys can have the basic understanding of crypto, so that you can upgrade from there. All right. Yeah. So you can't talk about crypto without talking about money. All right. So let's talk about money. When we say money, what is money to you? So let me take some few questions. Anyone can just unmute the mic. Maybe Dozie, anyone. can tell me what is money to you. When we say money, what is money to you? So please, I want to take it very, very simple so that you guys can relate and everything, all right, and grow with it. Hold on. Yeah, hello. Hi. Good evening. No. Hello. Yeah, sorry guys. All right. So what is money to you? When we say money, what is money to you? Can someone unmute the mic? Please let's make it interactive because no one is paying me to do this. So if I'm
Okay.
giving out my time, you also have to give me your commitment and let's make it interactive. What's money
Okay.
to you?
So
Can
from
anyone
what I know that money is a medium of exchange.
come up?
Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. It is a medium of exchange.
Okay, so you are saying money is a medium of exchange, right?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay, I also say that money is a way of community accepted by general concept as a medium of economic
So
exchange.
someone is saying money is a medium of exchange. So I mean, let me move on directly. When we talk about money, right? Money, anything can be interpreted or can be termed as money. Anything at all. All right. So let's say I do a job for you, okay, and instead of you to pay me, let's say I do a job, I conduct a business with you, and instead of you paying me, let's say 500 cities, you tell me that, hey, I don't have 500 cities, but I have an iPhone 14. All right. The question is, will you take it? If you take it, then it means you see that iPhone 14 to be something of value, okay, an object that is of value to you. So that can be termed as money. All right. So many things that, like just like one of the guys said, money is anything that can be used as a medium of what exchange, right? So anything can be money, right? So money is a tool to exchange value. Any object could be used as money, and value is shared belief. When we say something is a shared belief, it means if you and I both believe that there is value in it, then it means you can exchange it for something. All right. If I do a job for you and you offer me a job of 1,000 CDs and you offer me iPhone 14 CD for as an exchange, I mean for to exchange the service that I did for you, and I agree to what you are offering. It means I believe that there is value in that iPhone 14, and you also believe that there is kind of value in that iPhone 14. That is why you offered to give it to me in the first place. Do you get it? All right.
Yes.
So now that is money is anything that can be used as a form of exchange. Any object can be used as money, and money is a shared belief. Can you guys see my slide, by the way?
Yes, we can.
Can you guys see my slide?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
see.
Yes.
Can you guys see it? Can you guys see my slide?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
Mr.
can
Paul
see
can
it.
see it.
Yes, please, we can see it.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. A minute. There's a little echo here, so I want to switch it up a bit. Um, all right, guys, give me a minute, right? I'm just trying to fix my sound thing, change some things. It seems I can hear some echo, so I want to sort that one out. Speaker, microphone. Okay. All right. So can you guys hear me? Can someone respond? I want to know if my mic is good. My sound
Yeah,
is
it's
Yes.
good.
good.
Can you guys?
Yes.
Your mic is good.
Yes, we can hear you. It's okay.
Yes, we
Oh,
can
okay.
hear
Yes,
you.
we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay. You can hear me, but sound seems like my speakers. Let me choose this. All right. Okay. Can someone hear me? Can you guys hear me? I want someone to say. I'm testing out my speaker.
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you.
please, we
Yes.
can hear you.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. It's good now. It's good now. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah. All right. So let's move on. Okay. So money is any tool of exchange. Money, anything can be as money, and money has a shared belief, which means as long as you believe that the thing that you are exchanging for has value, and I also believe there's value, it means that thing can be termed as money. All right. So now let's talk about types of money, right? You know, money goes way back, way before the times of Jesus, before the time, I mean, way back, thousands and thousands of BC, before BC, I mean, before Christ, right? That is BC, all right? At that time, we had something called barter system or barter trade. And the barter system simply means you have what I need and I need what you have. So let's say if I have, if I'm preparing a rice and I need salt, I should move around and ask someone. Let's say I have moko, I have pepper, but I need salt. All right, I need to go around and look for someone who needs pepper but can also give me salt. Okay, so I'll be walking around the town and the village asking, please, I'm cooking rice. I have salt, but I don't have pepper. If anyone have pepper who is also interested in salt, let's do it. Let's do business. So someone who is interested in your salt can deal with you, give you salt, and then you take that, you give them pepper. All right. So that was what we call the barter system. You know what you have, you need what I have, and I have what you need. Basically, let's do business. All right. Then that was cumbersome. So imagine we are doing a barter system in the year 2025. I mean, like if I have iPhone, I have to look for someone who has, let's say, air condition, who needs air condition, and then is willing to trade with me before we do. People still do barter trade. If you care to know, people are still doing barter trade. That's why someone will say, hey, I have a piece of land. You can swap. You can give me a car. The car, this is so car brand, all right? Then I can give you a piece of land in East Legon, all right? So people still do what we call the barter system. It's not common down, all right? Then we move to a stage called the commodity money. So the commodity money pretty much involves the use of commodity as money. And we have the precious metals like gold and silver. For Christians here, remember, silver and gold are binary. Have you guys heard of that phrase in the Bible before?
Yeah, we've heard.
Yes. So at that time, at that period is what we called commodity money. We needed to find something that was scarce, very scarce, all right, and then deem it as money. And we had the shares, we have the carries. You know, at that time in Africa, carries pretty much was a commodity money because it wasn't easy to find carries, all right. So at that time we had carries, we had gold, we had silver, and all that. Those were commodity money, but that also had a problem because look, you have to pack a lot of gold in your bag, right? And whatever you are going to transact with someone, you have to pack. Hey, what's happening? I mean, let me just.
Yeah.
All right. So at that time, people have to pack bags of silver, bag of gold, bag of diamond, and all that to do business. And armed robbery was so much. But if you check in history, especially if you read the Bible, you see people robbing people, taking their money and gold and silver. It was really, really big. All right. And now gold and everything was bulky. So let's say if I have iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 costs, let's say, 1 ounce of gold, and you have 1 gold bar. Are you going to break it, go to blacksmith to break the gold and give me 1 ounce of gold to correlate with the one iPhone 14 or iPhone 15? So that one too was cumbersome, all right? So by innovation and technology, we moved to a system called the representative money, all right? Representative money started from 1730 to 1776, all right? So we started that representative money. That is more like portable alternative by communities. So let's say if I have gold, I have to deposit my gold at a designated merchant, at that time merchant or a dealer, who the king of that particular community or nation or the chief has designated as a bank, all right? So you go and deposit your money at that bank or that place, all right? Then that bank will give you a receipt showing that you have that amount of gold, values at this amount of money. So let's say if someone wants to buy something from you or you want to pay someone, you write a piece of paper. You have something on the piece of paper representing that money. Let's say 10 pieces of gold, all right? This job that this person did for will cost 10 pieces of gold, and then you write it to the person, and the person will then take it to the merchant or bank and then go and take that piece of gold. Do you know that we still use that thing today? Can someone tell me? That's what we call check. right? We still have
I
that
give you a
thing.
check.
Checks, all right. So if you check, if you see my slide, we had in the night we have tobacco notes. Start with the tobacco notes and start the gold certificate. We move to silver certificate and then we move to checks from 1762 to present. I hope you guys can see my slide, right?
You can see.
Yeah.
Yes, we can
Yes,
see.
please.
Then, all right. So then we move to fiat money. So now you see fiat money. Fiat money basically is the money that you and I will use. Ghana cedis, dollar, euros, all these things are what fiat money. So fiat money, money that is issued by the government, legal tender that replace the gold and other commodity money, basically. All right. So fiat money is the new thing that we are all used to. Okay. So now let's talk about cryptocurrency. So now I want you to put this money, right? That concept of money at the back of your mind. It will be very important as we move on with the course. Okay. Let's talk about cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency, but before we talk about cryptocurrency, right, I want us to talk about electronic money. Because after the fiat money was established, because of internet and technology, we moved to a stage called electronic money, electronic currency, or e-currency, or e-cash, all right? Can someone tell me one example of e-cash? I mean, let me tell you, you have the mobile money. Mobile money. If you go and deposit your fiat currency in a bank, you have your money in your mobile banking app that you can transfer to anyone. All right. So now the bulky fiat currency that we used to have, all right, the bulky money that we all have, like 10,000. If you are going to deposit, if you want to send someone 10,000, you have to carry that 10,000. Now you can go and deposit that money in your bank and send that money electronically. So that electronic money is the same fiat money, but in an electronic form. That's why if you have 1,000 cedis, you can go and deposit that 1,000 cedis in mobile money and send the same 1,000 cedis to another person. Do you get it? All right. So now we talked about fiat currency as a commodity money, fiat currency as electronic money, and fiat currency as a fiat money. I mean, basically currency as a fiat money. So now let's move from cryptocurrency. We've talked about currency as a fiat, currency as a commodity money, and fiat currency as electronic money. Do you guys get it? I hope by now you get it, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now let's talk about cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? So cryptocurrency is another form of currency. It's a new age of currency, right? So with the fiat currency, we move to electronic currency, and electronic currency, we have example PayPal. I know you guys have heard about PayPal. We have MTN mobile money, we have Telsa Cash, we have Tigo Cash, we have all M-Pesa. We have different form of electronic money. They are all fiat currency but electronic form. Now the new layer of currency is what we call the cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is also a digital form of money, just like e-currency or fiat currency, right? E-currency of fiat currency is a digital money, right? So digital form of money is protected by what we call cryptography, which is very, very, very secure. Cryptocurrency can't be duplicated or destroyed. It is distributed, which means it is P2P or peer-to-peer. It is borderless, all right? So now let's compare fiat currency as an electronic currency. That's thousands that you have, but you have deposited in your mobile money wallet and everything as electronic currency versus cryptocurrency, which is also another form of electronic currency. But in this case, cryptocurrency, which means it is cryptography, which is basically, it is not, it is distributed. It's also a digital form of money. It's protected by cryptography. It can never be duplicated or distributed. It can never be duplicated or destroyed. It is distributed and it's borderless. So let me take it from the first one. Why is cryptocurrency money? Cryptocurrency is money because it's also another electronic form of money. 2, cryptocurrency is protected cryptographically, which means it is very secure and it's very hard to break, almost impossible to break, all right? 3, it can never be duplicated or destroyed. You and I can just pick a piece of 1,000 Ghana cedis, or let's say 1,000 Ghana cedis, and destroy it, just tear and burn it, all right? Cryptocurrency, you cannot duplicate it. Bank of Ghana can decide today to print millions of Ghana cedis, all right? But you cannot just wake up and say you're going to print cryptocurrencies, all right? So it can never be duplicated, destroyed, and all that. It's also distributed. If you say something is distributed, it means it is decentralized. All right, decentralized. Decentralized means it's cut across everyone. Everyone have access to it. Okay, if you say something is borderless, it is not confined in a specific zone. That's why I can be in Ghana and send Bitcoin to someone in Kenya, Nigeria, Togo, anyone. I don't need government permission to send money to anyone. And it's also permissionless, which means I don't need permission from anyone to send cryptocurrency. All right. Now, what we are doing now is I want you to understand cryptocurrency as money. Then later, I will talk about cryptocurrency as an asset. asset is when you have to invest and make money and all that. So now let's look at the money part, and later we'll look at the assets, right? So now let's move at cryptocurrency wallets. All right. Okay. So now, do you know if you have a fiat currency, a physical fiat currency, where do you put it? Can someone unmute the mic and tell me?
In the bank.
You put it at the bank.
Yes. Or your pockets, right? On your purse. If you are working with it, what do? You put in your purse, right? Or your wallet, right?
Yes.
If you have mobile money, where is the mobile money?
On your
On the phone.
or your SIM.
The mobile money wallet. If you have Telsa cash,
Mobile money wallet.
if you have a PayPal, you have in your PayPal account, right? And so forth, so on and so forth. If you have cryptocurrency also have its own wallet. All right. So a wallet is a tool used to interact with blockchain networks. We'll talk about blockchain, okay? Can be divided into three main different. But before that, let's talk about blockchain so that you guys, I've talked about cryptocurrency as an electronic. I've talked about fiat currency as an electronic money. Now let's also talk about cryptocurrency as an electronic money. Just what we've talked about. If I want to send money to someone via MTN, which network do I have to use?
MTN network.
If I want to send someone Telsa cash, which network?
Telsa network.
Exactly. If I want to send someone mobile eBay, let's say UBA accounts, I have to send via my mobile, whatever. We have something called cross network and send it via my phone app or my banking app, right?
Yes.
And if I want to send money in cryptocurrency, then network. So all these things are network. MTN mobile money's network is MTN. Telsa cash mobile money. Telsa cash network is Telsa, right? Airtel to go cash network is Airtel to go, right? Now, Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies network is what we call blockchain. Do you get it? A blockchain. So whenever you hear of blockchain simply means is the network that cryptocurrencies walk through or move across through. Do you get the point, right? So now, cryptocurrency is a tool used to interact with blockchain network. Can be divided into three main parts. We have the software, the web, the desktop, the mobile, the hardware, and paper wallets. I mean, we'll talk about that. We'll focus on hot wallets, cold wallets, and all that as we progress. I don't want to bore you. I just want to make it simple as possible so that as we progress, we talk about different types of wallets. Okay, so cryptocurrency, we have hot wallets, we have cold wallets. Hot wallets are wallets that are connected to your internet, and cold wallets are wallets that are not connected to the internet. But we'll tell more about that. All right, so now let's talk about Bitcoin. In this context, whenever I talk about Bitcoin, it means cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency to run on the blockchain. So whenever I talk about Bitcoin, I'm talking about cryptocurrency, which includes XLM, XRP, Ethereum, BNB, Wikicards, whatever. All right. So their mother is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency. So whenever I mention Bitcoin, just tell me I'm talking about cryptocurrency. So I'll be mixing it up. All right. So what is Bitcoin? When I say what is Bitcoin, it means what is cryptocurrency, right? Because Bitcoin is also cryptocurrency. When I say Bitcoin is a digital form of money. Bitcoin is protected by cryptography, which means it is secure and can never be hacked. Bitcoin can't be duplicated or destroyed. Bitcoin is distributed using P2P network. It is borderless, which means that it can never be controlled by any country. It's the first cryptocurrency. It is transparent, it is scarce, it is open source, and it is censorship resistant. If you say something is transparent, it means you can see the transactions that go through, except that you won't know the name of those who are doing the transaction, but you can see all the transactions in cryptocurrency in real time. Just like the last time I showed to you guys. Were you guys here? Did I share it with you the last time? I opened a real blockchain wallet and all the transactions were occurring in real time. Did I do that?
Yes, you opened it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So Bitcoin is scarce, which means that just like gold is scarce. No, we are talking about Bitcoin as manual. So open up your mind. We'll talk about Bitcoin as an asset, just like gold, diamond. You know, gold and diamond, they are all assets, right? Commodity and all that. So you see some similarities as we move along. Do you believe that gold is scarce? Gold is scarce, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
And you see Bitcoin is also scarce. So just open up your mind because you'll be seeing similarities and all that, which will make it very easy when we are talking about cryptocurrency as an asset or a commodity. That is where the investment part comes in. Okay. So now it is scarce, it is open source. This open source means everyone can have access to the code and see what's inside the code. Okay, it is censorship resistant, which means we cannot block it. Sometimes you can send money through MTN, and MTN will say that we will not allow you to send that money because we can see that someone reported your account. No. With cryptocurrency or on the blockchain, you can't do that. Okay, so now let's talk about the main differences between Bitcoin and fiat money. Fiat money is owned and controlled by the government, so that you and I can say that how many are we? How many are we now?
15.
Yes. We can't say, Charlie, we are 15 here, right? So, Charlie, Ebenezer, I hear say you be wild graphic designer. Victor, I hear say you be good, you get some wild printed it for here. Or Boachi and Anna Kwame, I hear say you guys are very good with marketing, so make we do something. Since Victor is very good with graphics, I have some piece of paper, white paper. Let Victor design wild money that looks like cities and dollars, exactly the same thing, right? And then let's do this. After he has finished designing it, I will give it to, let's say, this, or let's say Ebenezer. Then Ebenezer will use his house printer to print it, and then we'll circulate it and move it because it's money. It looks like the CD and the dollar and the naira, so we also have money. You can't do that. Even though it's all can be printed, you can print CD with the same features, but we cannot put it out. If you do that, we can be arrested because the only person who has the power to print money is the Central Bank of Ghana. So when we say fiat money is centralized, it means it is owned and controlled by the government, right? So it's centralized, which means it is controlled and owned by the government. It is not scarce. Because almost say Sika is scarce. Money is not scarce for the government. The government can just sleep today and tomorrow wake up and print another money. That's what causes inflation and all that. All right. So money is also unlimited in supply, which means we can print money as long as the government have the ability to go to UK and print them. And the printing press is there. As long as some whatever indicators are met, I mean, they can just choose to print. I mean, they can print as many as they want. All right. That's why the US federal government can print as much money they want. There's also chargebacks. That's why I can send someone money to Momo, and someone can send me Momo, and then the person reports me to the network. It's like, I mistakenly sent a mobile money, and please, I want cashback, and they will block it and they will investigate a new cashback. Okay, it is also inefficient. Fiat money is inefficient. That is what causes the inflation, that caused the bubble, that caused the 2008 financial crisis, and so on and so forth. All right. Now let's talk about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, it is decentralized, which means it is not owned and controlled by a state or government. You get? It is peer-to-peer, which means you and I can transact with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. We don't need government approval. You and I don't need any government. We don't need a bank to help us. We don't need a particular network to ensure that we move money between you and I. It is peer-to-peer. It is scarce. There's only going to be 21 million ever Bitcoin to be mined. And you and I can't just go and print Bitcoin. It's never possible. You have to work for it, or you have to do something to be paid in Bitcoin, earn Bitcoin, trade to get Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. You have to do something, one thing or the other, to get Bitcoin, right? It's also controlled and limited in supply, which means you cannot print cryptocurrency, right? It is irreversible in transaction. When I send someone, there's no cashback. It is fast and cheap. And it's also censorship resistant. It's censorship resistant because it is not controlled by the government. So no government can tell me that, hey, let me block your account and I won't allow you to send money. No. It can't happen with cryptocurrency. Okay. So now let's do this math. Do you know that if I want to transfer if your sister in UK, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Or in US, send you. Yeah. If your sister, please mute your mic. Yeah, good. Please mute your mic. Please kindly mute your mic. If your sister or your brother in UK is sending you after we take questions, if your family member is sending you $200 to you, let's say you are called Bob and your sister in Abuchi is called Alice and send you $200. Do you know how it works? You send the money to, let's say, tap send or whatever. That tap send represents a bank because they also work with the institutions to facilitate that transaction. So they will send the money to the bank. And you know that people say tap send is fast and fast. No, it's not fast. That's why it's very high in fees. Do you know how it works? When your family send the money from abroad, the money gets to them and they confirm that you have sent the money to the system, and the system begins to process the transaction. And since they can confirm that you send the money and the process and the money transaction is being processed, they will rather use their own money to pay you and take time to process it. Other than that, it will take a long time, like a week or two. Imagine you need money to pay your school fees now, and when it says start time send, needs to take a week or two. So the bank or the institution will pay with their own money and wait for the transaction to be processed and cleared, right? So and that comes to the fee. So if you send $200, you have to pay like $14. Or sometimes they say, oh, tap send the fee, all this Lenify is fee, it's not free. It's not free. That's why when you check the exchange rates, let's say it is 12 cedis. But the tap send will charge you 13.5 or 14, which means they have added their commission on the thing and on the rates. Okay, so you may think it's free, it's not free. They have added their commission on top. So if you send $200, it means you might end up paying $14 in fees. So by the time the money reaches you, that is Bob in Ghana, you might have received only you probably will receive only $186 because you paid $40. Your sister in abroad paid $14 in fees. The transaction fee most of the time is 7%. We are talking about Western Union, MoneyGram, and those, they have a fix. They have 14%. 7%, which means if someone send you $200, you may end up paying $14 as fee. Okay. And let me tell you something. The entire international remittance, when we talk about international remittance, it's like money being sent abroad and received abroad, Western Union, MoneyGram, Lenify, all these things combined. A remittance made up $689 billion in 2018. Now, I'm sure it has increased or it has decreased because of cryptocurrency. And out of $689 billion in transaction, 28%, people pay 7% fee. That will account to, to $48 billion. So $48 billion was paid in fees alone in 2018. So you see the remittance area is a lot of money to be made there by the banks or the institutions or the middleman. All right. So for you to do fiat currency, the middleman is the bank. So the transaction should be between you and your sister or your brother sending the money, and the bank will charge its commission and process the transaction. All right. Now let's look at mobile money. Mobile money Ghana in 2021, mobile money grew by 48%, reaching 16 billion cedis. And guess what the transaction fees we paid? You all know the transaction fees that we pay, apart from the e-levy. Now we don't have e-levy again. So you can imagine now the fixed transaction, that's a lot of money. So MTN in 2021 made a lot of money. And now we are in 2025. Think about how much you're making. All right. I made this slide long ago. Okay. Now let's look at the amount of money these people are making in fees. 20,000 remittance made $48 billion. All right. And in 2001, MTN made 16 billion. Now let's look at Bitcoin, right? This transaction, Bitcoin transaction is raw. You can check it right now, or we all can check it right now. That transaction can be traced as at now. It was sent from one account with hash ID. Everything is displayed on the screen. So in January 16th, 2020, someone sent $3 billion in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, to someone. Let's say Alice sent $3 billion to someone in Bitcoin. Guess how much fees the person paid? $1.37 only. $3 billion. Now the question is, if the person had used the fiat system, all right, like what we did before, like this one, all right, that $3 billion, all right, the fee you would pay on it would be, let's say, 3 billion, right? 3 billion divided by 7%. It would have paid $42 billion in fees. $42 million in fees alone. So just like the person decided to, instead of just paying, using the banks and the whatever to send the money, let me look sharp and then use the, let me use the, how do you call it? The Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency route. And just by doing that, the person saved a lot of money. Just like you've seen, right? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes. The person made that much. Oh. Okay. Muted. Yeah. The person made that much as a result, just because the person used cryptocurrency, Bitcoin to do that transaction. So you now understand how the banks and the how do you call it, the remittance company, the MoneyGram, the how do you call it, mobile, how do you call it? We're seeing how much they are making from us, a lot of money. Now it is changing because a lot of them are now even rolling into crypto. So stable coins. So very soon, all these will deploy blockchain and we may end up paying less fee. But thanks to cryptocurrency, that's why now they are changing. Okay. That's now they are trying to revive everything. Okay. So now let's talk about blockchain. So guess what? We have talked about money in fiat, money in commodity, money in electronic form, and also cryptocurrency. At this point, you all understand?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So we can go on, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's go on. Now let's talk about the world of blockchain. I said when you wanted to send money via cryptocurrency, what is the network?
Blockchain.
A blockchain.
Right. So what is blockchain? Blockchain basically is not only for money. All right. When we talk about blockchain, when we talk about cryptocurrency is not only money, it's also an asset. You get it? Let me give you my life story. I was a young guy. After my national service, I worked for a while. I was working with some white people, and I mean, the company pretty much, there was a lot of pressure in that company. So I was always looking for ways to, make money or find another job and maybe leave the company. Then, at that time, 2014, 15, it was quite tough. So to get another job. So I decided to create my own business, started my own e-commerce store. So I go to AliExpress. I go to AliExpress, go and look for product that I think will move. I use the Google Trend and all that. I do that, and then I look for product. I bring it to Ghana and I package it and I put it on website. In fact, I'll go online, look for pictures and put the pictures on my website. It was called Afro Fashion. I'll put the picture on my website and then promote it. Someone will look at the picture and say, "Oh, I need this product." They will think I have the product. They will pay, and I'll use their money to go and bring this product from AliExpress or other online store from abroad. And then when the product come, I'll package it and send it to people. So I was just sending the product to people. I was making money. And then one day I decided to get into other local products. So I posted the product, kente sash, right? This kente sash, the thing that they put around our neck when we are going to do graduation. Do you guys know about that, right? Guys, I'm not that. This kente sash,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I posted kente sash, and someone ordered from Canada. Apparently, this lady was in charge of her graduation in Canada, and she said they wanted an authentic kente sash. Then you realize they got to know that kente is from Ghana, so they wanted to order. So this lady ordered a lot of kente sash at that time. I did my mathematics and I realized that Charlie, money would be inside. So I did my calculation and realized that if I'm able to do this supply, I'll make money. But guess what? At that time, it was not easy for a small business like mine to integrate PayPal. It's not even possible to integrate, use check throughout, to integrate Visa, Mastercard, so that people can just. It's not like today that everyone has integrated mobile money in their online store that you can pay. That time wasn't easy. All right. So I was just looking for ways to see how this lady would pay me. So this lady needed the product, and also I needed her money because it was good money. It was going to be my biggest sale. All right. I started searching. It was not easy. It was requiring. There was a huge requirement to it, and I couldn't meet the requirement to do that integration, Visa card integration, and all that. So I was just looking for ways that this lady could pay me. Then I chanced on Bitcoin. So I was like, how can someone pay me? What's the alternative payment that can be accepted globally? And Bitcoin popped up. Then I began to research on Bitcoin. Then I sent the lady email, please. I've realized that you can finally pay me, because the lady was cooperating. And I told her that, please, I realized that you can finally pay me through Bitcoin. When I said that, the lady didn't reply. After 2 days, she sent me a message saying, on an email replying, I knew you were a scam. I was like, what? Why should this lady call me a scam? Like, I was so shocked. So I tried to understand what Bitcoin is. I did the research and I realized that there was so many misconceptions. At that time, it sounded like it was true because I also didn't have the knowledge. So I was confused myself, trying to understand what the hell made this lady call me a scammer. All right. Then I have a friend. Like, one thing I am thankful to my parents. Growing up, we didn't have money. I mean, there was not money. Like my father lost his job. I mean, and things turned a little bit bad, right? But one blessing we had in our area where we lived, all right, the young guys were all tech savvy, and there were a lot of people who were doing well. Family middle class people. Some of them were. I mean, I started using computer at a young age, even though I didn't have computer at that time. So some of my friends, one guy called Kaka, he had traveled to US and was working with Google. Okay, so through that, when we grew up, most of my friends, especially outside the country, they are working with strategic places. Some are working with Raytheon, Google. I even have someone who works with Facebook. I mean, like they are in that space. So we vibe. I mean, we used to vibe, and Kaka told me that Echo, Charlie, I told my code was like, Charlie, I have this e-commerce store, but I told this lady to pay me in Bitcoin, and she called me a scammer. The moment I mentioned Bitcoin, it's like, hey, Echo, Charlie, you know Bitcoin? Charlie, you buy some, I invest in Bitcoin. No. So I was like, wait, what is Bitcoin? And this, this tech guys, when they want to explain something to you, unlike us, we want to break it down. They want to take it more technical. I mean, they think we know what they know. And then because Charlie talk about Genesis, look at how I've explained everything simple for you to understand. He was doing Genesis block and Satoshi Nakamoto and blockchain, making just like, no, I didn't understand. At that time, Bitcoin was $200. So I was not ready to invest. I didn't understand. It was like I could put money inside, but I wasn't ready to put money in something I didn't understand. 2015, this guy called me again and said, Echo, check the price of Bitcoin. I want to check. The price of Bitcoin was around $600. So Charlie, if you put $100 in, you might have made like double the money. But I said, Charlie, Kaka, I don't understand how this thing works. So how can I put money inside? Then in 2016, he called me again. It's like, Echo, check the price of Bitcoin. I checked the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin had risen to $700. At that time, I was like, hey, Kaka, take your time and walk me through this. Let me understand how this thing works. I was like, Echo, so do you know, it's like going to put your money in a bank, your dollar in a bank, and the dollar appreciating. So you went back to the bank to take, let's say you bought the dollar for 3 cedis. You went back, the dollar has appreciated over the cedis. So now your 3 cedis is now 5 cedis. And because at that time I was saving in dollars because of the e-commerce thing I was doing, I would grasp it. I was like, that's how it is. Like it's like how you buy it. It's like you buy gold, and when the value of gold increases, it means your money and the value of your money increases. Yes, and this guy was trading too. So this is how he taught me trading. Like you buy low, you sell high. You buy the coins low, you sell. It's like going to Fos and buying Fos for, let's say, 26 at Cantomanto, and then send it at East Legon and put a store and sell the same food that you bought for 20 cedis and you sell it for, let's say, 200 cedis. You get it? So you win low, no action high. All right. So at that time, I grasped it. I was like, so this is how it works. So guess what? At that time, I collapsed my business. And I remember I bought 2 Bitcoin at that time. I bought 2 Bitcoin, 1 Bitcoin for $720 each, 2 Bitcoin. That was 31st December 2021, 31st December 2016. Guess what? Late 2017, 1 Bitcoin, I jumped from $720 to $20,000. So as a young guy, that I've never seen some big money in my account before. In 2017, for the first time in my life, I saw $40,000 in my account. I was like, what the hell? Guess what? That changed my life. I mean, I was able to get my land from it. I mean, I can't say a lot, but it changed my life. And guess what? I lost money. Do you know why I lost money? Because I didn't have financial basic knowledge of money. So I started throwing money at things, Ponzi schemes, and people would be calling anything that someone tell me I'm putting money outside of crypto. And I even ended up getting into excavator machines. I got to that business. It fucked my life up at all. All right. So now what I'm trying to tell you is that Bitcoin or cryptocurrency is also an asset that appreciates. So just like Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, is also what we call a digital asset. A digital asset, a physical asset is gold. A physical asset is real estate. Because let's say you bought a land at East Legon for 5,000 cedis at 1998, and then in 2021, that same land is 2025. That same land that you bought for 5,000 in 1998 is now at East Legon. You can sell it for $1 million. You get the point. So it's just the same concept. Just like physical asset, now we have digital assets. Just so for me, digital asset changed my life. You get the point. So you see now, cryptocurrency is not only the blockchain, doesn't only move currency. it also moves digital asset. That is why you have a lot of digital assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. They are all cryptocurrency, but they are also a digital asset that you can build your portfolio. I bought my first Ethereum when the Ethereum was $2. Now Ethereum is $3,000, right? $3,900. I bought my first BNB when it was $1. Now BNB is $1,000. All right, in the pace of 7 years. So you see how it has appreciated, even though they are cryptocurrencies, but they have also appreciated in value. Do you guys get it? All right. Yes. So now blockchain basically is the network that cryptocurrency run on, but it is distributed. It's distributed because it is not controlled and owned by any special person or entity. It's distributed. It is a public ledger. When something is a public ledger, it means all of us can see what is happening in the blockchain. That's what I demonstrated to you the last time, but I don't want to go back. I don't want us to go back, but I hope you guys get the concept, right? Okay. So now let's talk about blockchain use cases. We have remittance. That's why I can be in Ghana and send money to someone using blockchain, cryptocurrency on the blockchain. I mean, we can healthcare. People are using blockchain, implementing blockchain in healthcare. Let's say, for an example, let's talk about blockchain. Let me make blockchain practical so that all of you will understand. Blockchain is a decentralized application which is also public. All right, it's something decentralized application. It can never be controlled or manipulated by one person. And it's public for all of us to see. So let's apply blockchain in our land registry, in land commission. Now we had a friend say, President Mahama said he's going to deploy blockchain in our land registry. So this is how it's going to work. When you deploy blockchain in Ghana Land Commission, when you buy a land, all right, when all the land and every document is deployed on the blockchain, it means that with blockchain, we can know the first owner of the land. If the land was owned an Ebusia of Agonas Radio in 1442, we will know the origin of the land. And when they sell the land to Ebusia of Agona Kwanta, it will also show that at this date, they sold the land to Ebusia at Agona Kwanta at this price, at this time, everything, timestamp. Just like you see here, right? Just like you see here. All right, you see the timestamp, the date, the time, everything is here. GMT 12, the value in dollars, and you see everything here, just like you can see in the transaction. All right, if that land is sold, it can determine who the land was sold to up till now. So if the land end up if let's say in 2025 the land finally is sold to, let's say, Selassie, right? Selassie bought that land. On the blockchain, we can trace the land from the very owner of the land and the to the very first owner of the land, who the land was sold to, who the owner of that land sold to the next person. I mean, how the land has changed hands for a long time till it gets to Selassie's land. So on the blockchain, you will know that the owner of the land is Selassie. Selassie bought the land from this person. The person that sold the land to Selassie also bought from that person. And to continue to trace back to the very, very first owner of the land. You get it? That's what we call NFC. We'll talk about that one day, all right? So if they deploy that on registry, it means one day I won't go and buy a land which is recorded on the blockchain, and tomorrow someone with big money will go and see the lands commission and say, hey, let me wire you 50,000 Ghana cedis on dollar, because that land is a prime land in the prime area. So let me wire you so that you take the land from Echo and give it to this Osimas. You can't do that because that land is registered in your name and can be traced on the blockchain. And guess what? It can never be changed. The only one who can change it is the owner of the land. When he decides to sell the land to another person, that is when the timestamp and everything will change in that person's name. You get it? So government trying to deploy blockchain in land registry means now there can be no corruption. And guess what? Blockchain can be deployed in our voting system, which means if I vote, the vote can never be changed. The people, we can go to Blockchain Explorer and see the person, who the person voted for, the time he voted for person. They can never rig the election. So blockchain is very complex. That cuts across healthcare, registry, logistics, every area. You guys get a point. So it's a very big technology. The biggest technology to ever happen after internet is blockchain. You guys get it?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So use cases, there are so much. All right. So Bitcoin versus blockchain. I mean, blockchain is Bitcoin is a digital currency. Blockchain is a distributed public database. That's the network. Blockchain records information. Blockchain store any kind of digital asset. Blockchain has so many use cases. You can build other technology blockchain on blockchain. That's why one blockchain which is popular is called the Ethereum blockchain. On the Ethereum blockchain, we build different decentralized applications, banks, and I mean it's a whole lot. So now, I mean, time won't permit me to talk about blockchain in its entirety, all right? But briefly, this is what it is. So now let me take questions and answers. Is there any question at this point?
Please, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, so when you were talking about blockchain, you mentioned that when a transaction is made, a crypto transaction is made, you
Yeah.
can trace it and it will be in your name, right?
Yes.
So I would like to know, I've been hearing that like people do hack into your crypto accounts and they can steal from your they can
Okay.
steal your crypto. So why, if the blockchain prevents that, why do people still hack and then take all your money?
Okay. So in blockchain, all right, you have to the blockchain is a technology, and you need a wallet, right? Your wallet, you get it. So if you have, let's say, Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's on your Ethereum wallet on the blockchain. On your wallet, you have what we call the private key. The private key, only you alone have it, or your phrase. So only you, without your private key, no one can take your coins. So these hackers, you know what they do? This is how they infiltrate. Just like someone want to hack your credit card or hack your computer or hack your credit card, whatever. They send you what we call the phishing link. You open a link that you don't know. Sometimes you go and click on a website. Sometimes you go and click on something. You click on it, and then they gain access to your computer on your phone. Okay, so when they get access to your computer or your phone, they'll be able to hack it, all right, or compromise your phone. Then they can then have access to your wallet and control your phone remotely. And then if your phone is not secure, okay, then they can do the transaction on your behalf. All right, that is why if you have any coin stored on your crypto wallet, make sure that you keep your private key offline. Private key is a long key, very long key. Okay, you keep it offline. You don't, some people, they put their private key, store it on the web, like on their Google Drive, on their this and this and that. Sometimes when they are doing crypto, you see that they are opening links. They'll go to Facebook and they'll open any link. They'll see any link and they'll open it. They'll get an email. You know, people are in this space, like it's not only crypto. When someone wants to hack into your bank account, they can. That's why you hear that someone will be there. Hey, me, I didn't authorize. Have you heard this? Please, have you heard of this story before? Me, I didn't authorize any Momo, but all my Momo money is gone. Have you heard of this story before?
Yes.
Yes, it's similar like that because the person was able to gain access to your PIN. The PIN in crypto is what we call the private key. Gain access to your PIN and then you use remote system to use your PIN to withdraw that money. So you get it. So you have to secure. So all those people whose account has been hacked and their money taken, it means their accounts were compromised because of their own activities. Do you get it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So now let's talk about. We've talked about it. So now the question now best. Please mute your mic if you're not talking. Yeah. Now the question now comes. How then can I buy cryptocurrency, invest in crypto? So you know what? Let me tell you something. I think we are done with this slide, right? There's more to do, more. We have a lot to share, a lot. I mean, I have to walk you through a lot of things, but now I'm so glad that you guys get the basics. Now I want to ask you a question. Do you guys now have the basic knowledge in crypto?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yes,
do.
please.
All right. So what do you have to say to me? I mean, okay. Yeah. So now do you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
As you can see.
Yeah. It's loading, right? Do you guys see it now?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Yeah, you see it. So all these are cryptocurrencies. All these are cryptocurrencies. You see, we have Bitcoin, 108,000. We have Ethereum. Let me check. Let me tell you the price of Bitcoin years ago. So let's do Bitcoin snapshot price let's say 2014, right? Please mute your mic if you are not talking. Please mute your mic if you are not speaking. Kindly mute your mic if you are not speaking, because if I mute your mic, I won't allow you to speak again. So if you are not talking, mute your mic yourself. All right, good. Okay. I'm coming. I just want to do something real quick and then take more questions. Yeah, good. All right, so let me show you the price of Bitcoin in 2014. Hey, the internet is slow. Can you guys see the price of Bitcoin today? My phone is a bit, my laptop, I don't know. It's been on for, it's almost frozen. It's been on throughout the day. Allow it. It's not the internet, it's the laptop.
The
Can you
screen
guys
is
hear me?
black.
What's the price of
Seeing
Bitcoin?
it. Okay, it's
Is it
clear
okay
now.
now? What's the price of
Yeah.
Bitcoin today?
108 $108,900.
$1,000. Okay. What's the price of Bitcoin in 2014? I think this 20s. What's the price?
It was, I think, 320 or so.
Yes. This one's even. Let's even check which year. Let's select another year, right? This is the screenshot. Next week. Right. So now you've seen cryptocurrency, the price, how low the price were, right? Around that time. Very, 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 very cheap. Look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin is 0.0000 something, right? All the coins were cheap. Now look at them today. 100,000, 3,000, and those, you see how this coin has. So all this coin that you see, they are all rare projects or companies. Let's assume all these are companies. Let's say this is Facebook stock. So blockchain has given all of us the opportunity to invest in the biggest stock that you and I wouldn't have the opportunity to invest in, right? So thanks to thank God, someone will be in the village in Chobodom and with just a phone and internet have access to the biggest stock in the whole world by investing in crypto. Something that wouldn't have been possible. Something that wouldn't have been possible in Ghana today. That's why in the world, the big companies and those big monies in stocks and those things owned by them, because at that time, PayPal and Facebook and them, we didn't have access to buy them unless you go to US and go and register or UK so that you can get access to buy them. You and I can buy. Our parents couldn't buy them, so we can't blame our parents. But our children can blame us because we have access to mobile phone and internet. So all these things that you see, they are all crypto coins. Most of them are companies that have given out their token for you to buy. So when you buy, the company is doing well, their value increases and you make a lot of money. Look at BNB. BNB is now 1,102. BNB is 2017. Let's look at 2017. Coin market cap 2017, right? Let's change the date to 2017 so that you guys see the price of BNB, right? Have you seen the price of BNB today? It's $1,120. Let's check that of BNB. BNB was not even top whatever. It's somewhere we can't even see. Let me search the coin. BNB crowd was somewhere. It wasn't even top one, top something. Let me see. Let me type here. All right. I think if I type and search for it, it will take me to the recent thing. But I want to find BNB price here. BNB was now, look at BNB now. BNB is now the fourth largest cryptocurrency with $1,120 with about $130 billion in value. All right, let's trace it to BNB. BNB wasn't even in the top 10 or top 20. So that we can't even see. Let's trace it. It was somewhere. That's when some of us got into crypto and life was good for us. And when we were telling our friends about crypto, they were saying we don't know what we're saying. Right. So where is BNB? BNB is somewhere. BNB. You can see BNB wasn't even up top one of the 12 20. It's serious. So load more. BNB was somewhere. So if you invested $100 in BNB, you would have gotten, let's say, 100 pieces of BNB. 100 pieces of BNB, that's just 7 years ago. 100 pieces of BNB today will make you $70,000, right? 100 times 1,000, like $100,000, right? Am I right?
$100,000.
Right? Yeah. So if you invested $100 in BNB 7 years ago, you will be sitting on $100,000. Easy, more than $100,000. You get the concept, right? So they are all companies. This is BNB. BNB, even at that time, it even went to, even 2018, it went to $9 at a point. When I got it, was about $2 or $1. It was less than $1, 0 point something. Then it went to $1. Then this time it went to $9. This is it. And now this is the current price. BNB, $1,120. So you see cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency as a currency, and now you know cryptocurrency as an asset. You get it? So I think now we should be done today. So please, now you guys are now my recruits. You now know what you're talking about. So please, now we will move to another stage. Another stage is where you will take deeper and understand different forms of coins and cryptocurrency. That's where you can tell, oh, this one is layer 1 coin, layer 2 coin. This one is a DeFi. This one is a DCFi. This one is a meme coin and all that. So now I think your knowledge has been built to a certain point. All right. But hey, this is what I need from you guys. You just have to stay active in the community. All right. Because if the reason why there's a lot of people in this community who joined this community a long time ago, and they have never been able to make it in crypto. Because when they came, they enjoyed this free lesson from me, and they thought they have gotten it for free. And then when they got to know one or two things, they left. And now they've come back again. Because they've come back empty-handed. Because they decided to position themselves to only receive, and never willing to give. So this information that you have, what I expect from you is also share with people and educate people for free. What I am teaching you now, do you know how much it costs when I have a session like this? Can someone tell me? Someone should guess. How much do you think it costs if I have to do a session like this to anyone? How much? Someone should guess.
1,000.
Nothing less than 1,000.
About $200.
Yes, for us, I charge $150 per hour for non-Ghanaians. So I do have sessions like this. They invite me and I come and talk online. Sometimes $200 per hour for this session. You guys are getting it for free. Okay. And the $200, I'm talking about you guys are getting it for free. So don't be selfish. What I'll need from you is also support the community. Be active in the community. The only way you guys can make it to crypto is to humble yourself to be taught and learn and build. Support any member in the community. If someone can say, what is cryptocurrency? I can make you an admin. Then you can say, okay, jump on a quick call on the Telegram live and explain cryptocurrency is this and this, and explain to the person so that others will know. If you do that, the more you teach, the more you grow in knowledge, the more the more I see people growing and all that, I'll also be energized to also teach you even more deeper things. I don't need your money. All right. What I need is this knowledge that I'm giving to you. Also share with people, your brother, your sister, your friend, whatever. Don't charge anyone. That is, if you want to charge later in life, maybe you can charge. Okay, and make that money. I mean, like all that you are learning, learn later, dig deeper, monetize it. Because I have my mentees who charge $200. For some charge $1,000. I see them on their status posting it. Please, class, I've reduced it $300. I see that and I smile. I'm happy. All right. So please also try to build your capacity. I've given you this. Now be curious and learn further. What you know is just the basics or the base. Build upon it and learn. I can tell you that you guys should be good to be able to identify this coin and say this coin can make this amount of money. So no prophet can come and tell you that, hey, buy this coin and this. But no, I'm not against prophets, but I'm saying that you be knowledgeable enough to also determine some things. You get the point. All right. So that is it. Okay, so now you guys have the base. Stay active in the community, ask questions. When someone come, welcome it. It's now a community in the Telegram, the Ghana block community, that if you want to become an admin, I can open it up for you so that you can stay active, you can learn, you can grow. And I'm even thinking that look, one good thing about cryptocurrency, let me tell you a story. When I made money in crypto, I started exploring. I mean, sometimes I think God uses so many things to humble us so that we learn. I was just traveling. I mean, moving. If I remember, no, you swear shit because I've seen money. And guess what? When I lost everything, right, because of this machinery business, fiscal business I did, I got out of crypto thinking I was going to get into business, and something happened. I don't want to talk about that more. Guess what? I went back to crypto with zero money, zero. I restarted crypto with zero. With all the knowledge that I have, that's all that I had. I started building my career and I ended my first remote job. So now crypto has opened a lot of who joined the live that I had with V? Did you guys join the live that I had with V the last time on TikTok live? I don't know. Yeah. There are a lot of opportunities. If you are data analyst, now because of competition, it's become a bit harder, but front end, back end, there are lots of job openings in the crypto blockchain space. They need social media creators, they need content creators, they need community manager. Community managers like most, like answer questions, and they are paying good money for it. Okay, so please, now that you are built on, don't only see cryptocurrency as money. Think cryptocurrency or blockchain as a career that you can build your career on. I'll be happy to see that some of you are community managers, some of you are influencers, some of you are QL, some of this doing well in the sphere. All right, that gives me excitement because sometimes when I see some of my mentees being community leaders in some of the big blockchain companies, making $500, working 4 hours a day and making working 4 hours a day for 5 days and making $500. They don't give me anything, but it gets me excited. So what I want you guys to know that cryptocurrency is not only about that all this I've taught you. There's more to that. There's more to that. You can build career on it. You get it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so at this point, this is the base. Maybe later I will talk to you, we'll deep dive. So this one, you now know the basics. Later, we'll get into the deeper realm in cryptocurrencies, how to do this, next time we'll talk about, now I'll post, you guys, all of you should get a Binance account. I'll also post OKX account so that you guys can register. Use the link to register. We'll be doing a lot of exploration, a lot of tutorials. So anyone who missed this masterclass has missed it. I'm not going to go back. Anyone who wants this, guys, are you blessed with this masterclass? Have you learned something?
Yes, we've learned a lot.
Hello.
Yes. So if you miss this masterclass, guess what? I'm not going to do this again in a long time. All right. You can pay for one-on-one, and I'll gladly be available for you to learn. This means that you should take lessons serious. All right. When we say we are going to have class at this time, join. All right. Yeah. So that is your problem. Those who couldn't join early for some reason, I'm sorry. But the good news is that I recorded this session. So guys, those who were here before, who joined the session, do you think we should sell it or should give it for free?
You should give it for free.
Yeah, give it for free.
We'll discuss it.
For free. For those
Yes.
that attended them, those that attended for free. But if you are not here, then it should be sold to you.
Yeah. So the good thing is I recorded this session, and then we'll find a way to just let you guys have it. So that's a good. So you guys are lucky. I intentionally recorded it because I knew a lot of you will learn a lot from it. So if you get
Thank
time,
you.
I'll try and edit it so that we post it. Okay, so you guys have time to do it. Okay, you look at it. All right. So now I'm so glad that you are now new recruits in crypto. Are you guys now understood now what crypto is? And this is just the beginning. Trust me, there's more deeper, but I can tell you that you now have the base to stand out to build your knowledge in crypto. So I want to congratulate all of you. All right, at this point, I want to take questions.
Hello, Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
Please, my name is Kobna Money. I will follow you around everywhere you go. TikTok.
Please, I would like to do a practice.
No. Please, someone is asking questions. Let's do it one after the other.
I would like
Okay,
to
go ahead.
practical video
I got to know
first met
this whole crypto thing
any of
from
the
you.
points.
Please. There's interference. Okay, please. What's your name? The first guy.
Vincent. Vincent, therefore.
Okay, so let's Vincent speak. Then after we move to the next person, Vincent speak because I can hear you clearly.
I would like you to do a practical video on how to start to put into the other points.
I can't hear you.
I would like you to do a practical video on how to use the platform to invest into the Bitcoin and the other.
Yes. I'll do that. I'll start making videos tomorrow. So very soon, you guys should be able to see it and use it. Okay, so I'll do it. Any more question, guys? The next person was answered. Leo, go ahead.
As I wanted to know when the next class will be.
I can't tell. So stay in the group and I'll communicate in the group.
Just wanted to know.
Yeah, I don't know because I didn't plan this. So what I can do is reply. But make sure, please, if you have not subscribed to my email, please do it as fast as possible because most of the updates are going to come on there and also on the Telegram. So go to ecoreal.com. Let me type it, right?
Okay.
ecoreal.com to join the news, my email list. I just posted it. Okay, so yeah, that is it. And also, the next session, I'll be posting the link for you to register so that when we start the practicals, it will be very easy. So when we start the practicals, all of you, your phone and everything, and I want you to get at least $10 or $20 in each wallet. Let's say $10, so that I'll walk you through how to buy your first crypto using the P2P. Right now, using the P2P, then please mute your mic, all right? P2P and basically everything, all right? So I'll walk you through all the steps. Any other question? We are about to wrap up. Yeah, go ahead, please. Oh, Selassie, let the man come first, all right? Then after you come in. Hey, I can't hear you. No, please let the man speak before you. Let him speak before. Please speak louder. Yeah, I can hear you. I can't hear you, Kra.
Yeah, please, my question is, I was once having a blockchain account, but I've forgotten my passphrase.
Please, let the other person speak. Boss, please, let's do it according. I mean, let's be in line, okay? Let the person speak. Don't interrupt. Please go ahead.
So, I first joined your class when you had a Google meeting. I don't know whether you remember. I was part of that class.
Okay.
Also, yes, and also I joined your Telegram.
We are not hearing him, or we are not hearing.
Yeah, I said I first joined his class on Google Meeting, and also
okay.
join him on Telegram. I first I learned everything from you. Everything, how to buy, how to create a hot wallet and everything. And
hello, Tony, I can't hear him.
When you posted the BMD, coin, I almost entered the market with $21. And honestly, right now, the $21 made me almost $320 or so, if I'm not getting it wrong. And some other like you posted. So right now, I've put my profits out and invested the $300 back. And so I just want to urge everyone to take the class because the way I've been following you around, almost every live that you go, I will just follow. Even after today, when you came on live almost like 2 hours, I was on it. Almost everywhere you go, I chase you because I'm really, for the knowledge that you are like impacting on us. Because almost everything is safe. So because of you, I just entered the market with $21, and now I've bought almost like after like $100. I have almost $120 in BNB, and also some small Bitcoin and some other Bitcoins that I have. So I want to urge everyone to take it serious, because almost just recently that I knew nothing about it. Initially, I wanted to buy BNB, but I was confused. You know, this whole like crypto. Anybody that you want to follow on YouTube, you'll be confused because the video are so many. You watch this one today, this one is saying different thing, this one is saying different thing. You know, I got to know BNB from I think like Cristiano Ronaldo's page that I saw BNB, like, you know, like Binance. So as I, you know, having an interest in it, I was trying to get to know how I can buy or like invest in it, but I was confused. So I tried. I couldn't make it, and I forgot about it. Later on, I heard BNB was just flying. So I want to urge anyone who is in the group to take it seriously. So I just want for the knowledge that
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just hope they listen. I hope you all listen. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for the encouragement and all that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, next person. Who's next?
Mr. Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
By God's grace, I'm fine. Thank you for your nice, insightful message you always give to us. I appreciate a lot. One thing is, I joined you the last time on V's show. That's last 2 days ago. I was the one who answered the question. That's the third person who answered the question, but I've not received my giveaway yet. Just gentle reminder.
Okay. So you have four. Okay. So three of you received your giveaway. Only you. And this is what I wanted. I told you, because anyone, you are not the. I mean, I do. You know, Telegram is a very interesting place. I get people come to me. I'm the one who answered. I'm the one who answered. But I definitely know those who answered.
Sure.
Because they use their TikTok. So I told you that come and DM me on TikTok so that I'll know that this is the person. Because I know those who want. You've not DM me, you've come here to tell me. You are 4 people, 3 of you have gotten your giveaway gifts because you DM me. So why didn't you do that? And now you're coming to tell me here. I've told you to do that. You've not done that. You are coming to tell me here.
I did that, but I don't know.
No, I've never seen your DM on TikTok. I've never seen your DM.
Okay, now.
What's your name on TikTok? What's your name on TikTok?
Quentin Foster Elvis. What? Quentin Foster
I've never seen you. And you said you have DM me on TikTok.
Please, let me confirm from this so that I'll send a screenshot.
You've not, please. You've not. Do it now and let me send it to you right now. Because 3 of you have received it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Any other question? You're welcome. Any other question?
Yeah, please, Echo. Thank you very much, and good evening to everybody. Please, I wanted to ask, the one BNB, will it appreciate again? The way
Definitely
it would.
It would. Okay. Definitely. So I even bought some, today and went out. But this is what I have to say. That's why I want to fast track this session, right? There are meme coins. Meme coins don't have any intrinsic value. It thrives on hype and trends. So now the trend and everything is bullish. So that's why I wanted you guys to just do it and cash out right quickly. So all this fun that you're having, wiki cards and these things, they are just trend based. So make just like the person, someone bought with $10, make $50, and use that money to invest in real coins. So you make money in real meme coins, and then you go to the real coins and invest into it. All right. So how do you call it? When the markets recover, okay, hopefully when it covers, one BNB will recover at a point, then you quickly sell it. All right, then you move to the next. But I will definitely be communicating the sentiments to tell you, if it's to hold or what not holding again.
All right.
Okay, any other question? You're welcome. Okay, guys, I think I have to bounce. I want to thank all of you for being around. Yes. Hi.
Hello. Hello, this is Echo.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Please, there's one thing I also want to. Yes, hello.
Yeah,
Please,
I'm
there's one
listening.
thing I also want to ask. Is it advisable for us to keep our funds on the exchange or create a hot wallet for it?
Okay, so exchange itself is hot wallet. You mean Web3 wallet or this Dex wallet, right? So I'll suggest that,
Yes.
I mean, exchange, like Binance Exchange is good, OKX is good, Bybit is good, but I prefer sometimes to keep it in your own wallet and keep it safe so that you don't hack. If you know that your security is untouched, all right, that you don't click links and you put in your own wallet is good because it's your own wallet. That is your Dex wallet.
Okay, because I've bought like I want to hold it for a long period of time, as you suggested. So I was wondering if it is good for me to hold it on Binance or create another.
Excuse me?
I said I've bought Asta as the last one.
Okay. Yes. So if you're thinking of holding long term, maybe put on your own wallet and keep. That's what I can suggest. Yeah. All right. Any other question? Welcome. So please, this is what I will need from you, community. Keep the community engaged. Whenever I post something, engage with it, especially on Twitter. Make sure if you don't follow me on Twitter, please make sure you follow me on Twitter. All right, on X. All right. Let's get active wherever, on Twitter, on everywhere, and let's build a community. I hope when this community is big and I see people are participating and being active, and I know that you are fit for some opportunity, and also I mean, at a point, I'll be doing other tutorials on how to become a QL, how to become an influencer, how to build your capacity. I mean, I don't like talking about myself, but if you know me and you see me places, you see it. You can make your own wild guess. Okay. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of opportunity in the sphere that you can grow to get hold of it. And I can trust me, when it comes to Web3 and working remotely, I mean, it's better than an average job in Ghana. I mean, you can never compare. I mean, you are paid in dollars. Hello. So take it serious and build your career and take everything that we are doing serious. Engage everywhere on Twitter, on wherever. Stay active so that, let's say, when I post something, sometimes, for example, today I wanted to post MNT. MNT was around 1.3. By the time, I mean, I realized, I mean, we were on a live and the coin has moved from 1.3 to 1.8, and I'm sure it's going to get to 2. All right. But if you guys are active on everything, I can just post it here. Hey, and quickly you can tap and jump on it, make some quick cash and sleep. Okay. So possibly I hope that as the group becomes active, I may just consider doing that. When I see it's dull and everybody's minding his own business, just to come and listen to and take from me and run, and whenever they feel they have to come and take and leave, they come and take. Hey, please trust me. I've been around. I've helped a lot of people. I help people make thousands, hundreds of thousands, $30,000 that some of they don't even mind. They don't even know me. They go and become an expert of their own. Some of us are tired of that. So when I see the sentiment, it's like that. We just live and stay. After all, no one pays us to do this, right? I don't need your money. What I need you is to stay engaged and grow yourself so you can become a better person in the Web3. Make your own money as a trader, make your own money as a QL influencer, as a community manager. I mean, there's so much to learn outside crypto. I mean, around crypto and blockchain, but build a career. I know people who don't trade, but they are being paid. I mean, I don't want to say much, but I believe as you grow, one day some of you become a community modes, some of you become QLs, some of you can become influencers, some of you can become copywriters, some of you can become video editors, some of you can become content creators in crypto or Web3. And when you start earning that money, you can come here and tell me that, hey, you said it. And I'm glad I took it serious and started building my own self, building my personal self to be able to make myself visible and get opportunity from it. So, guys, thank you so much for joining the session. And I pray you guys have had very insightful and powerful session. And I'm looking forward to doing this some other time. I'll tell you when we will be available. So please just stay glued. Stay active in the community so that when I post, I mean, let's get engaged and let's do better. All right. I hope you guys, I mean, anyone wants to say something before we just wrap it up and end?
Yes, Echo.
Hi.
Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Hello, Echo.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Please,
I can hear you
I
loud and clear.
I wanted you to post your X account in the group. You put it in there so that we can follow you, and then as well, if you also sell the USDT too, you can let us know so that if we want to purchase the USDT, we can also get it from you as well. Thank you.
I don't sell USDT. Okay, good. Thank you so much. I don't sell USDT and other things, but I mean, like, I can guide you through, I can walk you through and everything. I help people. So, but I prefer you know how to use the exchanges and buy it yourself. All right. So, but as for one nice thing about the community has been programmed well. So let's say if you type X, I don't know whether it's programmed, but whenever you type, all right, let's say when you type socials, right? Let's say follow. All right. Follow. Right. You see Twitter, you see YouTube, TikTok, Learn Fast, and X. Have you seen it? All right. So when you type socials, that's social media. When you type social, you see the social media accounts popping up. All right. I think now the best thing is to type even the the follow. If you type follow, you see my social page. And let me show you one thing. Are you guys watching from the group? Are you guys watching what I'm doing? Let's see. Let me see if I can screen. I can just share. Let me go to stop sharing and let me share again. Let me share inside the group, all right, so that you can see inside the group, inside the Telegram group. Can you guys see the group?
Can you guys
see it? Yes, we can see.
All right. If I want to check the price, if I want to check the price of Bitcoin, this is what I can do. I type on the slash thing, and I type on P, all right, and space BTC, and I enter. You see the price of Bitcoin has come. Have you seen it?
Yes.
If I want to check.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say, please, your mic, if you're talking, let's say P Asta. You see the Asta come. Okay. If you want to learn how to buy crypto P, you just type P2P. All right, you see the video, watch P2P, watch P2P tutorials. You see? So the program, our page has been programmed a lot of things. Things to help us learn. All right. And we are going to do a lot of program too, along with a lot of program too. Okay. Let's say if I follow, if you type a call, right? A call is our leader and all that. Connects with call. Connects with the call. It's take a website and follow YouTube, everything. Everything is there for you. All right. I started to walk you through to use the page and all that. So you can do everything. And also, I tell that, hey, please, have you seen this coin? There's a coin called, let's say, 1BNB. Let's say BNB. Go and buy 1BNB, or let's check the 1BNB. You can just type on the hash P 1BNB. Then you see the price pop up. Oh, this thing didn't pop up. Let me see. Hash P 1BNB. Okay, so I think you see the price of 1BNB. You see 1BNB. Oh, okay, this is the price. It has fallen this amount. The all-time high is this. The market cap is $402,000. You know everything. Basically, you can check the charts and basically. So, at next time, I'll walk you through what is market cap, what is the total, how to identify a coin, how to know whether a coin is worth investing in. I'll talk to you about white paper, the market cap, the total supply, the diluted market cap, the circulating supply, and all that. I'm sure as you all grow, you guys will be better. You get it? All right. So there's a lot to learn here. And the page is being programmed so that you guys can comfortably, do whatever you have to do and learn as you grow. Okay. So this is just some of it. Okay. So if you want to, there's a lot of things that, so like that's Ernesto said, if you want to just follow me, just type a call. If you type a call, everything, all my socials, just type my name in there. Everything will be there for you to follow. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Wow. Today I've done well, guys. Can't you see? I was on TikTok for about 2 hours or 3 hours. That's the first time I've done that. And later, I mean, I'm here. Okay. So, yeah, thank you so much, guys, for also sticking around. And I hope, I mean, I believe a lot of you got to know about this page through TikTok and all that. So please just invite your friends. Don't be selfish. Invite your friends and your family to join this group. Share the group link with them. If you tap on this, the group link is here. Right? You can select it and share with everyone. And I plan to do giveaways in a while. Sometimes pray when I trade and things go well and make some good money. I mean, I can do some giveaway so that you guys can use some of it to build data. I mean, I've been doing it. Yesterday, a couple of days ago, I did giveaway, and yeah, I'll try and give this giveaway once in a while. All right, to I mean, reward active people. I mean, I don't have to, but sometimes why not? All right, so guys, thank you so much. God bless all of you, and please stay safe. I'll see you in the next session. Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.